In this dialogue, we brought together a number of pastors, called them clergy. And why did we do this? We realized that the church is struggling with matters corporate, running. You realize that there are churches and you want to understand how they do things, and you find that there are no structures. You may move very fast and the church can grow, but unless you put in place structures, then you're bound to fail. So this 1 week, or these 3 days, we've had an opportunity, and by the grace of God, an opportunity to interact with the clergy in big numbers. We planned for a group of like about 100, but amazingly, we realized that when we shared out what we were going to offer, many people expressed interest. They said, yes, the church needs to know matters governance. On that very Wednesday, when we kicked off, we had 165 people turn up for the training. For me, this is a statement that people are looking for help, because they have the church, yes, a number of them have the church, yes, but when it comes to governing, they don't know what is where.
I've been in the ministry for about 20 years, but what I have learned in only 3 days has totally transformed my life and my ministry. I've learned about church governance, how to start bonds and form bonds. I have learned about, managing church finances, and not to manage church as a personal property. To me, if there is a time, I can call a time of refreshment, a time of empowerment, it is these 3 days I have been under this training.
So I came to this meeting because I thought I would be empowered and equipped to become a better leader. And actually have not been let down. I've become better. I've been taught how to manage conflicts. I've been taught how to use good governance in leadership. And I think some of the things that I did not know, that I've known today, I'll put them into use. I am 100% transformed, because some things I thought were very big, I've come to realize, because maybe I don't listen, I don't take time, I don't take counsel, so I'll look for someone else to be mentoring me. That's the way we have been told.
I can say those 3 days seems like 3 years, because of the impact and how our hearts have been changed in terms of leadership, in terms of governance, being educated on how to lead the people, and therefore we are ready to go and become of a help.
Coming together provides an opportunity for us to learn from each other, to learn from each other's mistakes, especially when we bring the senior clergy who have even served and retired. It's so nice to hear how they have gracefully handed over the mantle and they have succeeded.
One thing that I have also learned is that God has no dustbin, because we are told we are not called to scatter, we are called to gather. And I have chosen to gather people, to bring them to Jesus Christ, to bear with them, to bring them up, to train them into disciples, and then to commission them as workers.
Going forward, I see myself pastoring as a very happy pastor. I see myself forming church board that will be able to cater for the things that are there in the ministry. I see myself being able to come with a church structure that will be able to lead the church to the next level.
This time we partnered with ICS. This is the Institute of Certified Secretaries, and they have played a very major role in bringing to us the judiciary, who have come to help us, and especially helping the clergy know matters church registration. And so we are saying that it is so good to work with others, because when you work with others, then you are able to cover bigger ground.
So in Daystar University, we have learned so many things, and I bless the sponsors, I bless the management of Daystar, and I feel we need this course more so that we can become better and better for the glory of God.
And I want to tell everybody who is listening to this, if you have never attended any training of this kind, you are missing a lot. This training, it will add life to you, it will transform your ministry and the community around you.
And I believe in one way or another, through this leadership forum, there is hope for the church. There is hope for our nation. And I know that at the end of it, we are going to have a very strong church to the glory and the honor of the name